Guys, the benefits of having a largely veteran unit. What can you talk about what it means to your unit that y'all are got so many veterans on?
I could say that it just helps us a lot, getting the younger guys ready and, just knowing things that we know from last year and bringing it on to this year.
Yeah, I'd say for the most case, for a lot of schools, you're not having like almost the entire room coming back. And then for us, I mean, it's really good. We've been able to get a lot closer as a unit over the years, even with the coaching changes and everything like that. We've remained the same. So I think that's been really good for us as a receiver core.
I feel like we're a lot closer, and we know what to expect this year coming in. Like a lot of guys, we had some transfers from last year, so not necessarily like. I mean, we didn't have a lot of people playing that had played SEC last year, but you know what to expect with the conference games and stuff.
Isaiah, you're such a fast guy. What's it like, with a new quarterback coming in like Taylor and just getting kind of that chemistry to where he knows where to put it for you?
It's always hard at first whenever I have a new quarterback, just for him to get my speed right and stuff. But, Taylor has a really big arm, so, it wasn't a problem for him.
And then just personally, how do you feel like you've, developed since the last time we saw you in a game?
Over the offseason, tried to get bigger, stronger, faster, and, just develop the little things.
Isaac and Jaedon, Coach Fouch was just in here and kind of talking about how you guys are both working inside and outside. What's that like? Is it enjoyable kind of going through developing that versatility? And, do you see yourselves like eventually sticking with one when fall camp's over? Is it something you want to do in the games, being able to play both spots?
I feel like it's something that you want to be able to do in the games, play both spots. You always want to have the versatile in your bag, for sure.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely a benefit to be able to play both. Obviously, there's some benefits to having specifically inside or outside, but Jaden and I both being able to play any position on the field will help us get on the field. And if someone goes down, we'll be able to pop in there at any position. So definitely beneficial in terms of playing time.
And Isaiah, you talk about Green. You also have a new offensive coordinator with Bobby. How have you seen from spring and fall, the benefits of working in a Bobby Petrino offense?
I heard about all the hype from him, and I'm really just reaping the benefits. I feel like his offense just really fits my play style.
You played a fair amount, but this is really your chance to start and play a lot and probably have a big season. Kind of how ready do you feel like you are for this opportunity?
I'm very excited for this year.
You guys have a thought on what you've seen from Isaiah?
I mean, yeah,
Just be ready.
yeah. I would say he's been waiting for his opportunity for a while now, and he's making the most of it so far in camp. So it's going to be fun to watch him out there on Saturdays.
You guys have an older teammate, Monty, getting ready to turn 29. Maybe just whoever wants to chime in. What are your thoughts? How's he fit in, and kind of what's it like having a bit of an older guy?
He can catch the ball. He has crazy ball skills, and he's not really used to running routes and stuff. But I mean, he can catch that ball for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have someone with experience. I mean, obviously, it wasn't the NFL, but playing in the league, he's obviously got a lot of wisdom and experience. So, just listening to him and the different advice he's got.
And I know it's a big age gap there, but we treat him like he's one of us. So
Sure.
definitely one of the guys.
Isaiah, Coach Fouch was in here saying that before the summer, they kind of told you like, "Hey, you're the guy." Gave you that confidence. Because how much did that help you throughout the summer? Evolving and where you're ready to be a guy to make a big impact this year.
Kind of like TeSlaa said, I've just been waiting for this opportunity. So, just trying to work on the little things, and everything gonna work itself out.
Isaac, just how much of a difference do you feel in yourself going into this year compared to last year? Making the jump from Division II to SEC. Now you have some experience in the SEC. Can you tell there's a difference there?
Oh, absolutely. I got a lot more confidence with myself as a player, but also, just the speed of the game is something I really had to adjust to. And having a whole year under my belt, I feel like that's something I'm going to be able to be a lot more prepared for. So, I mean, a lot of benefits come from experience. So I feel like I'm smarter, faster, stronger, and so that's going to help me.
What's it been like working with Coach Fouch these past few months? Obviously, a younger guy at 35, kind of an extension of Bobby in a lot of ways.
I mean, like you said, he's an extension of Petrino, and everything that he learned was from Petrino. So, it's pretty good to have him in the room, and he's worked with some big time receivers in the past.
Yeah, I'd say, I mean, he's just a really smart guy, much like Petrino, and he knows the offense like the back of his hand. So having someone that you can look up to and go watch film and ask any questions is super beneficial. And what I really like about him is just he's a super chill guy. I'm not one to like to get cussed out, so it's nice that Fouch he has a different approach when it comes to coaching, and that's something that I think we all really appreciate.
Yeah, Alex says he is a pretty chill guy, and he's gonna make sure that we, get our plays in, make sure we know what we're doing, make sure we don't have misassignments. So yeah, he's doing his job.
I was wondering what you guys thought about how you're represented on EA Sports college football. I think you're Sategna though. I think they mispronounced your name. A lot of jet sweeps, jet motion from you.
I'm used to people not saying my last name right, so it doesn't really affect me. But I wish my overall was a little bit better. So,
Yeah.
You like your speed on there though, right?
yeah, for sure. I like my
Think about how you're represented on the game.
I love the game. It's just a game at the end of the day. But I just say I love it.
I haven't even touched the game yet, but I mean I've seen my overall and stuff. Apparently I'm the slowest receiver. I don't know if that's true, but they seem to think I am. So
Is there any benefits for the game, like looking at coverages and stuff like that can apply to football?
I wouldn't say going into the game really applies to football at all. It's a game.
Yes, you guys.
For whoever wants to take this one, Tyrone, I mean, we can kind of tell that Broden's made a big jump from last fall to now. We saw it in the spring. Was there a moment where you guys maybe noticed like, oh, he's taking his game to the next level, or has it just kind of been like a slow build to where he is now?
I feel like for the most part, it's almost kind of been there the whole time, and you just really need the opportunity, or I don't really know what it was, but we've always known Tyrone was the dude. So just to be able to watch him go make plays now, it's good. It's good to see that.
Yeah, Coach Fouch just referred to Armstrong as an alpha dog in the room. Can y'all maybe all comment about what you've seen from him, how he's elevated his game from last year?
He's a route runner, but he's a speed guy too, one of the fastest guys in our room. But when you just watch him whenever he runs routes, he's just super fluid and stuff. And I mean, you see something new out of Andrew every day. So I really like watching his routes and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys watch one-on-ones at all, but he doesn't lose a rep. It's something that, I mean, you watch him, you know he's going to catch the ball every time. If the quarterback throws a good ball.
Jordan Anthony, though. Y'all played Jordan Anthony in the game yet? Apparently.
He's
How
fast.
good is he?
He's fast on the game.
Isaiah, you can be probably, I assume you're going to be the return guy again, although I know there's always competition in camp, but where do you think you are as a returner? You had good numbers last year, but do you think you can have even better? And if assuming you're going to get more reps on offense, does that impact, you as a returner at all?
Every game I felt more comfortable back there, and I didn't really do too much returning in high school. They wouldn't really kick me the ball. So, I'm just thankful that, Coach Fountain gave me the opportunity, and I'm just ready for this year.
Is there something you've obviously been pretty good. Is there something you can do better, just be more consistent, or how do you feel about that?
I only had one return last year, and there were some opportunities for some other returns. So, I kind of wasn't very happy with that, but this year will be a lot better.
You want to be more aggressive? Is that, or how do you mean that exactly?
Yeah, you could say more aggressive.
One time late last year, I asked Coach Pittman about how we saw in camp and we saw in practice tunnel screens and all kind of stuff to you, and it just didn't materialize on game day. Did you hit a level of frustration that maybe the ball wasn't coming your way as much as it looked like it might?
You always want to get the ball, but it's a team game. So, it's not always going to go through you, and, some stuff are out of your control. So I'm just ready for this year and what this year has to hold.